Hey, what's up everybody? Jake here and welcome to the hobby. You heard the title right. A portion of my Pokemon card collection is currently on sale. If you'd like to pick up some really cool graded Pokemon cards or sealed products, then check out the link down in the description. A portion of the proceeds of this charity auction is going towards the NCADV, the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, a great organization that is currently working towards reducing homicide rates as well as providing a safe space for victims of domestic violence. So what do we have up on this charity auction? First up, in terms of sealed products, we have some of my favorite Pokemon card sets currently on the auction, including a couple of booster boxes of Sword and Shield Evolving Skies. If you do not have a booster box of Evolving Skies inside of your collection, now may be a time for you to pick one up from this auction. Outside of that, we also have some fan favorite sets from Japan. These are the special holiday sets that have some of the best pulls in terms of shiny Pokemon cards. And of course, I love Tag Team GX All-Stars, which features full art trainer cards as well as unique GX cards that have never made it to English. There's a bunch of really cool cards inside of these products. If you like to keep them sealed, I'm sure they will climb in value long term. We have a ton of graded Pokemon cards up for sale, so let's talk about some of the vintage Pokemon cards. I made sure to have a really varied auction, so there's going to be a ton of Pokemon cards inside of this auction that I think will be very affordable. Some of them will probably only go for $20–$30. There are going to be some nice collection pieces inside of this auction, but in general you're going to see a lot of affordable stuff. It's not going to be a high-end expensive auction that only a couple people can afford. I made sure that this auction is going to be available. We will ship Pokemon cards to you regardless of where you live, whether you're in the Netherlands, Hong Kong, Germany, the United Kingdom, wherever you live. I will ship Pokemon cards to you. So in terms of vintage Pokemon cards, we have base set Pokemon cards, a lot of cool ones, including Venusaur, Mewtwo. These are classic cards that you've probably seen and know and love. These are going to be some of the cards that everyone knows, you know, things like base set Blastoise. We got a base set Charizard up for auction, Alakazam. So a lot of cards from the original 1999 base set, and we even have some other cards that are vintage as well, including the 2003 Skyridge Umbreon. I absolutely love this card. This is the original Moonbreon, because check that out. Check out how gorgeous that art is. It is a one-of-a-kind, and I really think if you are an Evolution collector or an Umbreon collector, you probably need a card like this inside of your collection. Moving on, we got a ton of more promo cards to cover. Lots of cool stuff. Zacian V as well as Zamazenta V. These are really cool. Easy display piece if you're into the Sword and Shield era. We got the Stained Glass Bird Trio, a classic that everyone knows and loves. The Pikachu Sword and Shield promo, the very first one from Sword and Shield. This one's a great one to display as well. Honestly, I love that it came to English. We have what I would say is probably a meme card. We have a PSA 1 1996. This card is 25 years old, guys. It's so old and I love it. It's a really cool card. One of the cleanest PSA 1. A lot of people think that, oh yeah, if it's a PSA 5, 4, 3, then that card is probably going to look really terrible. This is a PSA 1, but look at how clean this card looks. It's so nice, you can't even believe that it's a PSA 1. We also got a ton of other really cool cards, including Red's Pikachu. This one's really cool. Shibuya Pikachu, another great one, as well as some Charizard cards, including the Charizard Full Art, Shiny Reshiram GX from Hidden Fates, and we have Full Art Charizard GX. We also have a ton of alt art cards, so if you're into alt art cards, we have some of my personal favorite, including the Vaporeon VMAX. I think this is one of the best looking alt art evolutions right now. It just really looks gorgeous. We have Inteleon VMAX. We have Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. This is my chase card from Chilling Reign. A really, really nice looking alt art card. Gorgeous night sky. We got Flareon VMAX, another evolution alt art that's great to have inside of your collection. We have Flareon V, of course, and then we have some full art trainer cards, including Beauty from Vivid Voltage, Welder from Tag Team GX All-Stars. This is a Japanese exclusive. This full art trainer card does not exist in English, so there you go. We also have a ton of other full art trainer card, including Nessa, Leon. So if you're into alt art, full art trainer cards, Japanese Pokemon cards, vintage Pokemon cards, whatever it is that you are into, I made sure to have cards available that you are going to want inside of your collection. So these are some of the full art cards from my personal collection. If you want to pick some stuff up, I am a great seller. I make sure to pack your cards in bubble wrap. Everything is going to be completely shipped to you, so lickety split. It's going to be great. We got some Scream promos. We have the Rowlet Munch. This is a great one. And we have some vintage Japanese promo featuring Entei. We got Latias. Another Red's Pikachu up for sale. Raichu from base set just slipping on in there inside of that stack. We got Deoxys from the 10th anniversary movie promo. And we have the Psyduck Scream promo. These are some of the last one from the Scream Munch set that I have duplicate copies of, and they couldn't go to a better cause. Alright, moving on to what I believe to be some of the best cards from this auction for sure. We got the Mewtwo alt art from Pokemon Go. This is the chase card from Pokemon Go. If you want any card from the set, it's going to be this one. Gorgeous looking card, and it's in a PSA 10. Next up, we got the special delivery Charizard. This is going to be one that I think you don't want to miss on. Special delivery Charizard will for sure climb in value long term. A lot of season collectors are betting on it, and I kind of agree with them. I think this card has a lot of potential for future growth. Right now is probably going to be the cheapest time to pick up a special delivery Charizard. It's not going to get cheaper just because the promotion is pretty much come to an end. The market's liquidated, and over the next couple of years, I do think this card will slowly climb in value. We also have the Mischievous Pichu in a PSA 10, a really cool promo card. I just really like it because it features a YouTuber, and that's something that, of course, as a content creator, I have to just appreciate. We have the Vaporeon V. This is also one of my favorite. I really like the Vaporeon V Max and the Vaporeon V. This one I think will go for a little bit more because it is in a PSA 10, so it's a gem mint card. Great looking art piece, and the alt art for Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon right now are very, very affordable. Next up, we have the Rainbow Rare Umbreon and Darkrai from Tag Team GX All-Stars. I believe this card is a Japanese exclusive. It might not be, but even if it's not, it's a really cool card, and I love the holo pattern on this card. In terms of major full art card, we have the Reds Challenge in a PSA 10. This one I know for sure is a Japanese exclusive. You cannot get this card in English. It's a really cool card. Like I said, it's inside of Tag Team GX All-Stars, and that set was just bonkers. It's a really good set, and even till today, there's a bunch of cards inside of it that are still exclusive to Tag Team GX All-Stars. Next up, we have probably what's going to be the most desirable card out of all my auction, and it's probably going to be the Pikachu stamp box card. It's just a really nice card. This card I've been talking about for a very long time, pretty much a year and a half now, and that's because I believe it is probably one of the best modern cards to come out of the last year and a half. And this card just has so much culture, artistic inspiration, design in it. I just love it, and I do believe if you frame this card up, people are going to talk about it. It looks great on display, and of course, to go along with it, we have to have the Swooping Cramorant card, another great looking card. These two make a wonderful set, and yeah, I hope they go to a great home. And so these are most of the auctions that I have available, and so if you want to know anything more about these cards, let me know on eBay, and I'll be happy to send you additional photos of these cards. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for even browsing my auction. I really, really appreciate it. I don't do these very often, and I always try to put a lot of effort into making it as fun of an experience as possible since I ship these cards myself. And of course, if you win multiple auction, I'm more than happy to bundle your shipping fees and reduce the cost for you as much as I can. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time.